Okay, then we can start. So we were discussing about the types of distribution, and we have studied about two types of distribution. One is continuous distribution, another is discontinuous distribution. And third type is known as the bipolar distribution. It's very clear from the term itself. Bipolar means present in both poles, present either in south pole or in north pole, sometimes in both poles. So that is the peculiarity of animals showing bipolar distribution. They are present either in Antarctic region or in Arctic region. And their peculiarity is that they are adapted to the cold Arctic climate. They will be able to migrate to warmer areas and restricted to polar region. For example, you take polar bear, then Arctic deer, there is a polar deer in there. And many animals like that are present only in polar regions. And if you take the Antarctica, some animals like penguin are only present there. We cannot see them in Arctic region. We won't be able to see any penguin in Arctic region. So some animals are only present in the polar region. Some are only present in Arctic region. Some animals are present in both Arctic as well as Antarctic region. So peculiarity of the Arctic and Antarctic region is that they are extreme cold. Most of the time they will be below around 0 degree or below 0 degree. And there are animals like polar bear here is there, Arctic fox is there, the lemmings is there, coyote. Coyote is a small dog-sized animal. Reindeer. These are present only in the northern polar region, while penguins are present only in Antarctic region. So these are some examples of animals showing bipolar distribution. And coming to the fishes, salmon migrate to the temperate and polar tributaries for breeding. Salmon is a very widely distributed fish. The different species of salmon is there. It is an important food fish in European countries. And one important peculiarity of the salmon is that they are migrating to temperate and polar. Temperate region as well as polar region will be characterized by colder water. So they need a colder water for breeding or reproduction. So for during the time of egg laying, they will be moving to these cold waters and they will be undergoing the egg laying and reproduction and rearing of the young ones in these cold waters of either temperate countries or polar countries. Then there are many species like cylindrids. Among cylindrids, we have different type of species: Lambra, Mryotilla, Gramaria, Icogastria, Botrinema, Sardina. And among mollusks, we have Limacinas, Leo, and Urochordata, that is Didymus. So these are some other animals which are exhibiting, that is animals from the among the invertebrates. So vertebrates we all know we are very familiar. But from the invertebrates also there are many animals which are present either only in polar region or in Arctic or Antarctic region. So here this is the reindeer, this is the lemming, and this is the Arctic fox, and this is the coyote. These are the animals which are polar bear is there, Arctic fox is there, then coyote is there. This is the coyote, this is Arctic fox. So this is a reindeer. You can very easily identify it because of the presence of these characteristics, branched horns. Then, so these are the different types of animals exhibit. So one important feature of bipolar animals or animals exhibiting bipolar is they are adapted to living in colder region, and because of that, their body are most of the time covered with a thick layer of hair or fur. That is that, and below their skin also we can find a thicker layer of fat. So these are two important adaptation. Most of the animals living in the polar regions usually exhibit a thick layer of hair as well as a thick layer of body fat will be present in their body. Okay, so going to the bipolar distribution, these are the important points. Now we will have to see another area.